Firstly, I would like to thank you, Mr. President, for giving me an opportunity to share my experience to all. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hope all stay safe and healthy. For today's Kumite webinar, I'll be sharing my experience as an athlete and my knowledge as a coach. Okay, let us move into our introduction. Right? Today our webinar will be a bit different. Okay, we are not just will be practicing on karate techniques, but on other elements that will be helping to improve our power and speed in Kumite. Okay, I'll share how I use sport science in my training to enhance my athletes' performance. Okay, before that, we go to the training. We will start with a warm-up and stretching. Okay, usually prior to the warm-up, competition, we need about 30 minutes to 45 minutes stretching. But today, we will use about 5 to 10 minutes for stretching and warm-up. Okay, usually, before we prepare to the competition, we have stretching. So we'll be doing some running, skipping, and few movements. So this is the dynamic stretching the athletes are preparing now. So preparing for competition and training in dojo warm-up is completely different. Usually in dojo we will doing static warm-up, whereby for competition we are doing dynamic stretching. Okay, we have done with our stretching. So we will move into some movement that we can use the tennis ball. You can use the tennis ball. Okay. With a footwork and movement. Okay. Start. We can combine this with a tennis ball, footwork, skipping, and cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart and lungs blood to deliver oxygen to working muscle. Okay, for as a simple word, cardiovascular endurance is stamina training. All right. So usually we do stamina training in the track. We do bike, cycling, or swimming. But now we are going to relate in cardiovascular endurance training into Kumite section training. Usually, for a actual competition, we will use practicing for 6 repetitions, 6 sets. But for today, we will just do 1 set of 4 repetitions. I'll tell a solo move. We start with the left leg. Left leg. 1, 2, left, back, come back, push up, and technique. Any technique, okay? Footwork, start with the right leg. Yep. And right leg. And technique. Yeah, to this cone on your leg. Yep, double leg. And technique. The demonstration was slow, but at the end point, we have to do it fast. All right? For example, once we go down for a push-up, up, you have to go straight away for the action. Okay? Same goes here. Once you end the jump, straight away, action. You will go into repetition. So now we will see in a fast move. All right, start. Yeah. First, right leg. Right leg. Start from inside, not outside. Basically, this training will improve the athlete's cardiovascular endurance. That is very important in our sports. So the footwork have to be fast on the side. Hop, 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 down, move and attack. This is the 1 set of cardiovascular endurance. Okay, usually we can go for 4 sets, 6 sets, and minimum repetition should be 6 for 1 set. Okay, and the techniques the coach can design by themselves. We can put a partner, they can make a reaction, or they can do their own techniques. Okay, as you see in the definition, agility refers to the ability to start, stop, and change direction quickly while maintaining proper posture. Okay, as we know, in Kumite or even in KATA, we have to quickly change, able to stop, start, and action. So now, agility training, we can do it in a cone, ladder, and hurdle. So now I just share my some of my trainings I usually practice in karate. High knee. Yes. Side move. Side. Yes. High knee. Okay. Blue ball. Okay. Inside. But this is a more common drills that you are usually do. Okay, now we go more linked to the Kumite. So now we go for the footwork, one step. Okay. So this movement we have to do a bit fast, but our athletes are just demonstrating in a slow move. So now we will move into two step. Two step forward. Okay, two step forward, one step back. Exactly like you pressure your partner and move back. Pressure and move back. Push, back. It's related to our Kumite action. So now we move into bouncing. Two step, one step punch. Counter. So now we are moving into 1-2 dance. Look at the footwork. There's a correction on this part. We have a look, a small demonstration. Okay, move. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. First punch. 2. And we have to push your leg back in one power. Back, outside. Okay, so we have to go in and move back. 1, 2, 1, 2, and back. So we have to use balance and coordination on the leg. Now we are going into balance. Go 1, now from here. So you have to move 1, 2, and change, find your balance, and go for your attack. Go. We can find some tatami like this or height on this part. Yep. So we can put our leg here. So this is absolutely on lower part power. So we have to push and punch. Push. So this is lower body power. All right, I'm going to go. All right, you put your left leg in front, same like Kumite stance. Jump and punch. Jump and use your leg power, your hips, your body, and your hand. So this is for our action. So we can get good balance, good power, and hips turning. Push your leg and turn. Just jump up straight. Jump. Yes, jump and pull back. Yep, good, better. Yes, push. This is our lower body explosive from the leg and twist for our hips and punch. So we will get a full body workout on this training. We're going to move into a combo training. Okay, it's combo. It's going to be ladder, hurdle, and cone. I'll show in a slow mode first. All right, jump, move side, jump, move side, jump, and move side, jump, and footwork. Counter. Now we go for Jordan. What color? Yes. Push the back leg. All right, now the same thing. Why we have to do this? Why you have to jump and move side? All right, for example, side mawashi. Jump, one step, mawashi. Yes. Jump. Yeah. Because sometimes when we are in Kumite, partner attack, then partner attack, you can have a mawashi. So we need explosive. At the same time, we need balance. So this training will help on the explosive move, at the same time, balance. You have to look at his work, his footwork. 1, 2, 1, 2, back. Push, back. So we are working on the power. Back, yes. Look at this boy, look at this athlete. Move, back. Move, back. So we are working on a full lower body power. All right, this is a combo training. So this is just an example of setting, of arranging the techniques. So as a coach, or we as a player, you can design what technique you want. So now we are moving into next training elements, plyometrics. Okay, plyometrics exercise that are enable to muscle to maximal force in the shortest amount of time. All right, this is includes of jumps, hops, bound. So plyometrics will improve the speed, strength, of course, prevention of injuries, and improve our coordination. All right, so now we will see the this training called box jump. Basically, this will improve our explosive and power. Okay, now next, we will move from the box, drop box. This will work out on our explosive from our foot. You have to push the ankle up, drop, and lift up at the minimal ground contact time. Minimal. Touch and up. So the next round will be, the first part will be the same. Second one will be change to squat. The important part here is our ankle have to lift up, touch and up. So now we change to squat and lunges and balance. So you have to control your knee, leg, and balance. So you have to have an explosive push. Because in Kumite, we need this ankle. That's why we are doing this training. Because if you see in my ankle, we need this push, and going. So we need the explosive power from the ankle and our leg. So we are connecting plyometrics push into our attacks. Now we will move into upper body power or strength. So you have to step forward and push. Okay, when you push, you have to lift up your heel up. All right? So step forward, and the next one will be over our head. So this is a full body move. Means from here, look at my leg. You have to bring your hand up and push. At the same time, your ankle have to work. You have to push. Why? Because we need this power for our punch, for our move from overhead and close. Yeah. Power. Use more power. And use your breathing. You have to blow out your air. Attendees, please focus on the leg, okay, hips, because it's move up and throw, okay? So from here, the heel must up, okay? It's a flow. You need to get a good flow. All right. So next exercise will be the sideways. From here, your hips rotation. Okay, you need this for your Kyakusuki, for your Jodansuki, all right, for your Chudangeri. So we need to have a explosive power from your hips. All right, so when you turn, you have to twist your ankle this way. All right, now you look at the demonstration. Yeah, turn and push. Your hand should come from here. Turn, push, yes. Rotation, hips rotation. This is a common mistake. So, again, all right. What they're doing is, they turn their hips and they're pushing from here. So they're only using the hand power. They are not using the hips power, which is more powerful. The hips power is more powerful and more coordinated. So what they're using is, they come here and just push. So there's no work from the hips. So when the coaches are doing this type of exercise, you please emphasize on these small mistakes that sometimes we overlook. Okay? All right, now the same training we're going to put into combo. Means there will be involved of every movement, jumps, and push. Okay, this is as I told you, this is a plyometrics training. So we just do a small shot demo. 1, 2, run, and spider walk, Spider-Man walk, 5 times maybe. Clap push up, push. And single leg, 1. And 1 step, and techniques. Usually this technique we have to use, or we have to do for 30 seconds. I just cut it short for 3 techniques. And the techniques the coaches can design, whether they have to react to the opponent, or you can do 1-2 technique, action, reaction, just leave it to the coach. The most important is every move is 1 step. No, you cannot have additional move. For example, after you jump, you cannot move and run. Immediately after you jump, you have to run. After you finish your run, 1 step, push. The athlete need to jump. After jump, immediately Spider-Man walk. Then single leg hop. After the hop, jump, and immediately techniques. Push. Just now I saw the athlete, he did 2 bounds. This is wrong. You have to go for single hop. 1, yes, this is better. Here you need to run fast, run. Yes, good. Run. Yeah, quick. Hop, 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 single leg. Push. Jump, yeah. At this point, all the athletes are doing mistakes. I want after you finish your single move, you jump, you have another leg, press, and explode. Okay, Surya, just on this part. Okay, coaches, please take note. No extra moves. 1, 2, yeah, yes, yes. Press, jump. Yes, okay, good. So the rest time is minimum because usually after we get a score or whatever action happened, there will be a yame. Okay, we'll back to our original position. Okay, all this is under recovery. So that's why I said about 30 seconds or 15 seconds. If they keep doing this all the while, so they'll be fit in their tatami. And after each set, we will take 3 minutes break. Because why 3 minutes? After every bout, we have 3 minutes to our next bout. So we use the same system. After each round, we'll take 3 minutes break. Then we get ready for the second set. We are ready for our muscular endurance training. This will be our last elements on the sport science techniques or elements. So after this, we'll move into karate skill. As we see, muscular endurance is ability of a muscle of group muscle sustain repeated contraction. Okay, so basically muscular endurance is we practice in our gym, but now we're going to put into our tatami, and we will see how the training goes on. Okay, karate is a fast or speed training, so we can finish a match in 30 seconds with 3 ippon, or we have to sustain for 3 minutes. So tatami fitness is very important. Usually will be 6 times, 6 reps, 6 sets. But now we'll cut it short. Now we move into the demonstration. Okay, we'll just do it 1, 2, high knee sideways. All this we have to do 6 times. But today we'll just doing 3 times. Change, immediately attack. 1, 2, change side. Shuttle run. 6 times, but today just 3. And back to technique. Just about 3 times. Okay, the shuttle round will be 1 tatami, means 10 meters. What would we have to emphasize on the shuttle run is the turning, turn and explosive push, the switch and the push. So we are preparing our muscle for a continuous action that we always need in our Kumite matches. You have to fast switch, turn fast. So this is just a few a short demonstration on the muscular endurance. All right, now we will move into footwork. So just prepare yourself for glove and shin guard. Now we are moving into footwork. Slow move, 2 step, Giri. And attack. Okay, Giri will move 2. Okay, again. Pressure, action, arm. Move, action. So basically this is initiate the attack, the partner move back. So when Aka moves back, pressure, move back, and he launch another attack. Okay, maybe you can change to any other techniques. Double or single or maybe kick. So when you move back or when you retreat back, you must have a good balance on your footwork. Okay? If there's no balance, you can't do an immediate attack. Now you're going to move into action, reaction, action. All right? So we'll start with maybe Kizami. All right, slow. On my right side is action. So I'll go for attack. Look at the footwork, action, reaction. Only Kizami. All right, again. Action. Yeah, okay, stop. Look at the footwork, action, move back. Yeah, okay. Now you change. Action, reaction, action, stop. Action, yeah. So you do action, reaction, action, 1 set, 3 move, stop, change partner, and keep going. Just 3 repetition. we go for Gyagusuki. Same thing on Gyagusuki. Okay, go, action, back, back, yes, enough, stop, exchange. Do it fast. 1, 2, 3, okay. Okay, 3 move is 1 set. So you continue for 4 repetition. 1, 2, 3, stop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, okay, stop. Okay, change it. Move fast. On the footwork. 1, 2, move. Yes. So now we can go for Mawashigeri. Action, reaction, action. Yeah. Okay. Change leg. Immediately change leg. Yes. So you have to work on the footwork again. In, out, in, out, and attack. Yes. And if Churan Gary, move back, back, and back. Yes. There will be a final training on the footwork. All right. There will be one coach or athlete here as a target. So we're going to cover the tatami from here. You can do any techniques. Come back. Come behind. Yeah. Come back again. Yeah. Side move. To the center. Footwork. Attack. Back. This side will be counter. The other side will be kick counter. Ura. Okay. So what we have to focus on this point is from here, we move with a proper control distance. Proper distance. This is too far. We come to a attacking distance. Initiate. Then we go for a attack. Come back and control the footwork and go to the other side. Come back, control the footwork, initiate, proper distance, technique, go back, and is continue. Okay, so we are working on the footwork, distance, and attack. Footwork, proper distance, yeah. Control your footwork. Action, initiate. Move side. Now it's DI. Next. Now, yes. This athlete is well controlled with his footwork. See? Good. Push, initiate, and attack. And move side fast. Okay. So this is well-controlled footwork compared to the first athlete. Okay, so this is some examples or demonstration on the footwork. Now we will start with our techniques training. So I just demonstrate a few of the karate techniques. All right. So the first one will be, okay, demonstrate yours. Okay, Yame. Okay, next. Okay, Kizami and Uramawashi. Good, Kizami. So this is dark. Okay, attack, dark. One more time. Attack, duck. Okay, when we see the hand is like this is a fall, all right? Again, so make sure one hand is free. One hand is free. This is out, it's not grabbing. Then move side and we go for a kick. So this is good for an athlete who's very flexible. So move and tuck. And even we can come on the other side. Okay, can we go for a fast action? Take. Okay, take a bounce, relax. Bounce, yeah. Take your time. Okay, this might get a fall because there's a hit on the opponent. So the referee might give a fall. So it's just, when she attacks, we just have to go down, don't use your shoulder to hit. So this is a fall. Okay? All right, just last 2 repetitions. Okay, one more fast one. Change side and kick. Okay, all right. So this is a quick, fast 4 techniques that we can share with you. And one more with the group, all of you. So now we're going to move into one side attack, defense, and attack. So before we go for a fast move, we will demonstrate a slow mode. Okay, who's attack? Okay, attack, defense, and attack. And attack. Okay. Attack Izami, counter Yaguzuki. Attack Izami. Okay. Make it simple. Yeah, that's all. So the opponent have to take a good distance and go for next attack. Okay, this is the first training. Now we just change. It's not a counter, we just do a block. Block and punch. And another attack. Block, punch is a counter, then go for another attack. Anything. Can be a kick, can be a punch. Okay, just 4 repetitions. Counter, attack, duck. Yes. So this is another set of movement in a combination ways. Yes. Now you show with something like with a kick. We are moving to the last section is tactics. Referees here, 2 opponent. All right. Now we are going to move into tactics. For example, Aka is winning, Ao is losing. So as a referee, Suskute Hajime, Aka will direct attack. Okay? All right. Suskute, Choi! Yes, Yame. So let's say we have left about 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So of course, the loser means Aka will rush in, you can direct attack. Suskute, Choi! Yeah. Okay, one more round. Suskute, Choi! Okay, this is on one tactics. Another one is, we are winning and the person is losing. So you have to charge. You have to charge, so you have to control the distance and try to waste the time without running away. With the action, initiate, move. So when the opponent do attack, we can go for a counter. Okay, we go for a slow mode. Okay? Okay, move, pressure. You can attack. Attack, you move. When you attack, you move. Surya. Move, yeah. Come back to the center. Yes, continue pressure. Move. Yeah. Okay. Control distance. Okay. So this how we manage with the time. Means Surya means on my side left is leading and is trying to control the match. Is not doing a rush attack. Controlling distance, initiate. When the partner attack, he move. And again, control the distance. When there are lousy attacks from the opponent, he do a counter and he gain another point. Okay, so this is how we can manage the game when we are leading. Okay, that's all for today. So athletes, back to the line. Show me. Pray.
The first question that are being posted is, thank you, Sensei. The 9 items of the different training that you have demonstrated, are they done on every training sessions? Does your team train every other day or daily?
Okay. Okay. What I showed today, the 9 elements,
for a demonstration
is for a demonstration for our webinar today. Actually, we cannot do this every day. We have to plan our training accordingly because we have a periodization plan. We call that general GPP, right? General periodization plan. So in that, we will plan our training. So for example, on Monday, maybe I can pick up like a muscular endurance. Okay, Monday, of course, every time it's a new day, right? So always we go slow on the first section because the muscles are not ready. Means we are after rest. Okay, so we plan on Monday, we can do it like, for example, cardiovascular endurance. On the evening section, we train our skill. And when it comes to on Tuesday, we can do our plyometrics. So that's how we plan our training. It's not every day the athletes will practice everything. It's everything on the plan. How the coach do the training plan.
So I think the next question is how to adjust the balance of your body during successive strikes.
Okay, how to balance. That's why I think we are doing the agility training. Okay, the agility training will help us to balance our body before the strike and after the strike. So that is the purpose of the agility training, as I mentioned earlier.
So next question is, sir, can you explain how to increase body explosion for attack and move back for defense?
Okay, I think I've done all the explanation in my slide or in my demonstration. Okay, how to improve our explosive. Explosive is through plyometrics training that I've showed the demonstration way before. So that's how we have to. That's why I've divided into few elements, whereby cardiovascular is for what, plyometrics is for what purpose, agility training is for what purpose, and muscular endurance is for what purpose. So that's why we have to divide our training into different sections. It's not every day. So as the question asks, how to improve our explosive is through plyometrics training.
The next question is, what is the best way to manage the last 10 seconds in the match?
Okay, all right. Because of short of time, I can't go in detail on the tactics that I was rushed to finish my tactics. Okay, to manage the last 10 seconds, as I told you just now, all right, because you have to understand, you have to think ahead of the athlete. That is strategy, game plan. So what you can, when the partner is losing, okay, usually he will rush to attack to get a score because 10 seconds left or 5 seconds. So what he will think is we will retreat back. But when he comes in with the ajume, we go for an attack. Of course, with a safe attack because we don't want to lose the point. We want to get extra point or no point as long we are still winning the match. This is for the losing person. Let's say we are the one is losing. So we have to put a tremendous pressure to our opponent to make him to do a mistake. And we launch and we get a score. So it's two different idea.
Okay, now please explain for long-term period, mid-term period, and short-term period itself. How do we make a plan for the said period? So in terms of your training plans, I think.
Okay, as I mentioned earlier, so let's say we have a competition in August, all right? So we have to do a preparation plan, all right? general preparation plan where we have to focus on our basic or general elements. Okay, for example, on our for example, the training what I did today. Okay, then we go for specific, means we cut down this training. Cut down means we still maintain, but we cut down. For example, let's say I do 6 sets. When I going for SPP, I'll do maybe about 2 or 3 sets just to maintain our physical level. And I will focus more on my techniques and tactics, game plan strategies. All right. And next will be the pre-competition. Okay, there our training volume will be cut down because we must recover. Then we go for competition. So it's a big process. Okay, we have to understand the system.
I would just add into what you say is for periodization, first you have to identify where and when you want to peak first. Is that right?
Correct.
So
Yes,
only
Mr.
when you
Vincent.
identify where and when you want to peak, then you plan it backward, not forward.
Yes,
So whether
backwards.
short term, mid term, long term, all depend on how and when do you want to peak.
Peak.
So that's is that right?
Yes.
Kuan? Yes.
Exactly, 100%. We cannot plan from forward. We have to plan backwards. Let's say this month, in October, we have a WKF. So you have to plan backwards. And by the way, on the way to WKF, we have many championships. AKF, all right, or European Championship or whatever, Open K1. So we have to plan from backwards. Then you will pick up. Our main competition is WKF. So we'll pick up in WKF. So that's how it's worked.
Thank you. So it's a well thought plan, like what Vincent said, depending on your peak, the period that you want to pick, and you work backwards from that. Okay, next question. Interesting. Do you have weight training or another form of training other than this? Do you do
Definitely there will be weight training because we need muscular. All right, as I told you, of course, there's a muscular endurance here. We still do weights training. So still drops in your training plan.